What do you think about rest? What do you think about sleeping? Ah, you know what I mean here when you continue to watch the video. What do you think about sleep anyways? Generally in Nigeria, we know that there is a lot of stress going up and down and doing this. So you have little time to sleep. That's why we have coined this thing generally when people say, no sleep for the wicked. You need to rest more. You need to rest a little more because there is something I see in Nigerians as the Igbos and the Yoruba. But majorly I've seen it more in Yorubas or maybe a little in the Igbos too. You see, after all the stress that you've gone through in Nigeria, all these ABGB, do this and that, also and bustle, and then we say I'm hustling and everything. You eventually die. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! And then at that burial, or let me just say afterwards, maybe the children you left behind, well, they're struggling with one thing or the other. You know what's next they'll say? The Yoruba tribes, I'm very, very familiar with this. You know what they say? They'll say, May
God not allow them, make them kill you.
After all the stress, they are still calling the dead body that it should not sleep in the heaven way.
Juju be that.
So that's one thing. And then what about it? If the children eventually make it too, they say, I'm when you it was so, they turned out so great. It was such a successful thing. And they say, the other person will just reply and say,
Apostle, we hear of this.
After I don't struggle for this one. So now, the children are successful or they are suffering, they'll say, don't sleep. If they are not successful, they'll say, don't sleep. If they are successful, they will say, you did not sleep. What I'll tell you is this. Rest matters a lot because after death with all these African people, they will still call on you to continue to work. Rest. That's why.